Really?
I want to go on the beautiful boy adventure.
It's nice outside. Go outside.
But I want to go on the beautiful boy adventure.
No, if you keep sitting, you're gonna keep burping.
You leave me no choice. I'll have to play a sports game. If you watch any famous Let's Players, you've probably heard of this game. It's been the weirdest thing seeing this completely unknown game gain some serious visibility over the past year. This is probably the most obscure game I own at all. Actually, I don't even own it. My brother picked it up when we were younger because it looked like some kind of Animal Crossing clone to him. I think it's one of the best party games and probably the most fun multiplayer sports game ever made. This is RIBBIT King. In deep space, the planet known as Hippotron is running out of fuel, and soon it will dry up completely. The king summons the planet's finest carpenter, this idiot, to save the world. And his name is...
Scooter!
What was that?
Scooter!
Come again?
Listen here, my name is Scooter and this is my house.
Don't find the original video I took that from. Please. Anyway, not a real name was summoned because he's gonna participate in a Frolf tournament to win the Super Ribbonite that'll save the planet. What does any of that mean, you ask? Well, I'm glad you asked! Oh, shit! Yo, what does it all mean? What does it mean? Yo, I don't fucking care! But that's the gist of the story. It's not complicated. What, you want the RIBBIT King extended lore manual? You may be wondering why they called a carpenter to play Frolf in a galactic tournament. Firstly, apparently nobody has ever played Frolf on this planet before. Second, apparently hammering things equates to being a good Frolfer. Like, for a king to make these decisions, you'd have to be some kind of stupid to hire a carpenter to play Frolf. Assuming that he'd be good at eyeballing distances, that he'd be good at angles, that only carpenters have strong arms. Like, Scooter's arms they're fucking sticks, what? If his only claim to fame is his hammer prowess, he's not the right guy! What, you don't have bodybuilders? Or anything else? How do you know he's the best carpenter on the planet? What's your planet made of, like 20 people? And this is Pickwick! He's a wicker basket person, and Pickwick! The game straight up tells us that he's a synthetic life form who teaches people how to play Frolf. And he's a cheaper model, I guess. Come to think of it, Scooter's frog was bought by the king at a bargain sale. What an asshole! Your planet's gonna die, and you're pinching pennies? What the fuck? Anyway, it's off to save the planet by playing Frolf. Over and over and over. Now that might sound like a criticism, but hear me out. Unlike most sports games, Frolf is actually fun. When luck isn't taking you for a long, sloppy ride. The other characters are a mixed bag of the universe's best Frolfers. Apparently. You don't actually learn anything about the characters except for whatever obvious design trait they're assigned by the Japanese overlords of archetypal character design. Strong and stupid, plays video games, small but feisty. Gay, robot, homicidal, Chinese, depressed. I hate to say it, guys, but honestly, there's no hope for any of these characters. All the characters are complete mental midgets with no nuance or interesting features. I mean, come on, Japan. I love this game, but it's so tacky. They're all so doopy. I feel like you really let me down this time. Wait. You're telling me I can be 3 pappies at once? I think we're back in the game, baby! Oh yeah, triple pappies! What you gonna do about triple pappies? They fucking suck. The first thing you gotta know about level design is that the whole playing field is interactive. When you hit that frog, you ain't sending him on a straight path to the goal. You're sending him to die. After a brief wind-up, you'll hit the lever, sending your frog into countless obstacles and hazards, like bouncy spiderwebs, sentient moving ground bones, whirlpools, barracudas, flies that lead you away from your goal, the scariest fucking snake in the universe. Mammoths, yetis, bottomless pits, and so much more that I can't even talk about it anymore. And it would take at least 2 whole minutes. There's at least 4 stages per planet, and you're introduced to new gimmicks all the time. It's more a game about adapting well than it is about planning. Just look at how many things! It's like the level designer sat down and said, what if the stage loaded and just garbage everywhere? Of course, the gimmicks are part of the fun, but you're guaranteed to find that one level that everybody hates, space, and never go there when you play with your friends. Also, this ice island can suck my flaccid popsicle. Either way, the levels make the game game's so much more enjoyable than any golf game. Also, you can get a bunch of items to attach or feed to your frog in a match. Most of these probably count as animal abuse, like attaching a rocket to your frog so he flies farther, or feeding him steroids, or putting a rock on him. What kind of sick, degenerate The items are having obvious effects on the frogs, are you kidding me? Yo, fucking, oh, look at me, I'm PETA, I care about Pokemon, but not Frolf. Yeah, fuck you, PETA. Fuck you! They even get bread for profit as under-the-table deals after Frolf matches, where the opponent you beat will sometimes sell a frog egg to you. Grr, outrage! I'm outraged by this! Somebody's got to do something! So even though we face the difficulties of today and tomorrow, I still have a dream. It is a dream deeply rooted in the Hippatronian dream. I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all frogs are created equal. Anyway, we sat through at least 14 Frolf games to get to the championship game. Now we will face the most terrifying opponent yet. Gumbagoo. I love him. Seriously, he was just the item dispenser before. How are you gonna jump into sentience and be all, yes, it is I, the Ribbit King, and I am your final adversary? Like, shut the fuck up, man. And Scooter's all like, but you're just a gumball machine. Okay. Wrong! Scooter, he's a gachapon machine, but of course you can't sell Japan to Americans. That's like calling rice balls hamburgers. That's like calling sushi hot dogs. The guy even says gotcha before he launches his frog. Yeah, they fucking know what they did. Also, you might not expect that the championship Frolf player is such a fucking dumbass. But you know you can't beat the real champ KBash. Now give me that trophy. This thing's going right up the king's ass. And the Super Ribbonite, thank you very much. After this, they'll call me Scooter the Hero. No, Scooter the Champion. Here you go, boss. It's the Super Ribbonite. Oh, what the f- In the end, Pickwick uses the same device that Pappy used to grow to enlarge the Super Ribbonite, making it good enough to save the planet. But little did they know, Pigma, I mean Oinka, from the planet Oinkatron was coming to attack. This 80s looking Starbarians looking Star Fox looking ass guy is here to destroy the planet unless you beat all the Frolfers again, get a video game walkthrough from the Ghost Dog, and beat him in a match. So we didn't beat the game and I have to keep grinding. So I can save this idiot. No. In the end, I'd rather keep this game a mystery. I could beat it all, but it's one of gaming's weirdest micro-franchises. The creator made exactly one game prior to this called Kero Kero King for the PS1, which is basically the same game in 2D. I can't find anything else that he's made, and he seems like he's lost to the gaming world. It doesn't mean much, Mr. Kihara, but what you made, I hope people remember, because it was so short-lived, but so glorious. Thank you. But just when you think I'm into the video, I come back with the bonus content! Welcome to RIBBIT King Plus, the bonus disc that's shipped with the game. Inside are at least 20 unlockable cutscenes that add to the lore of RIBBIT King. Some of them are boring, you know, like whatever's happening here, Japanese humor, or whatever, that's fine. Some of them are beyond comprehension. Here's a short collection of some of my favorites.
RIBBIT King Shopping! RIBBIT King Shopping Part 2!
RIBBIT King Shopping!
Next, some push-ups. Let's see that tongue. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And finally, kick. Kick like you're being sauteed. Kick, 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 kick. Now, go hit the front course. Have a good jump. Buy a bottle of sloppy soda. Sloppy soda.
Yuck!
Goodness. Another hard, thankless day at work. Reading a boring book on a packed
Like
train.
move over!
Time to relax at my favorite restaurant? Ooh, no.
Feel your toes, honey bunnies.
There's no place like home.
Hello, I'd like to play some frog.
I'd like to play some Frolf too, Scooter, but there's a storm coming in. You ever look at those Frogapult Carnival games online? They're like $300. Who's got the money for that? Well, you know what time it is. I wouldn't have to review these games, you know, if I could smash these memories out of my head. But here we are, Frog.
The blood of innocent games is on your hands.
Maybe so, but you'll be in hell before me. In light of the death of YouTube, we sing a prayer for those who will inevitably quit and become Twitch streamers. The rest of us with no ad revenue will continue being content slaves for the YouTube overlords. Rest in peace. I mean, I still got Pop-Tarts, so like,